peanuts, salt peanuts, salt peanuts, salt peanuts.
Salt peanuts, salt peanuts, yeah! What's up, everybody? Welcome to Going Nuts. Thank you for joining us. I'm Glenn the Baker.
And I'm Gracie, the female comedian.
Woo! All right. Welcome to March 1st.
That's right.
Women's History Month.
Shamrock.
Did you know that? Wait, you're already talking shamrocks? It's March. She's talking St. Patrick's. I'm over here. It's Women's History Month. And she's like, no, it's St. Patrick's Month.
I didn't say no. I'm just adding that in there because we are March 1st.
Which you don't care about Women's History Month.
Women's History Month. Well, you know, at my age, I don't give a lot about it.
Oh, man.
I don't give a shit about a lot of stuff. Sorry.
Not cool. Anyways.
I know it's not cool. You're still young, so.
Not really, but hey. Anyways, it's March. Last night was the Golden Globes.
Exactly.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did watch it.
Huh?
I actually watched it twice because I came home in the middle of it and then I actually just put it back on and I just left it on because it actually shows again. But I actually worked the Golden Globe
Last night?
No, actually 2004 and 2007.
Okay, so like a few people know that Gracie used to be first a seat filler, and then she was like a seat filler coordinator, right?
And then a talent coordinator.
And then a talent coordinator. So basically, like if you were at the Golden Globes last night, you were nominated or something. Well, maybe not this year, but last year, you'd get assigned someone like Gracie to basically like help them out, right?
Yeah, you just like run the actors from because sometimes that stage in the back is really, really small. Mm-hmm. So you got to a lot of times our celebrities don't know where to go. They know they're going to be on the show, but okay, where do you go? What hallway? What's this and what that? And that's what we do.
Or they need their cars or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you get me your car? Like the other day you mentioned that story with Tommy Chong when you got his autograph, which was very unprofessional of you, by the way. If you're a talent coordinator, ask the talent for autographs.
Hey, I wasn't, and it was actually those awards were the video game awards. So
okay.
It wasn't like no uppity one.
What was Tommy Chong doing at a video game? Well, I guess that makes sense, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna wear these.
So those are pretty cool. Those are your credentials from 2002, you said, or 2004?
2004 and 2007.
2004, 2007.
The 62nd and the 64th.
What was I doing then? 2007, I was already working at like Patina Restaurant.
Oh, really?
So,
how do I look in both of these?
You look exactly the same.
I got no bangs now. I'm letting my bangs grow. You will notice I have a hat.
Except there's no blue hair on those.
No, I didn't have blue hair at this age.
That's pretty cool. I mean...
But anyway, I have a bunch. You should see me going through my whole box of credentials. It's like, oh, wow, I worked a lot of shows.
And I've had the good fortune to get to go to some of these shows because you hooked me up. You got me into the Grammys one year. You got me into the MTV Movie Awards one year. I didn't even want to go. And I just went like last minute. I think the movie that won that year was like Napoleon Dynamite. That was like the big movie.
Did you have fun though?
But look, I was like, who's performing? And it was like Eminem, Mariah Carey.
You remember all that?
And Foo Fighters closed the show. And I'd never seen Foo Fighters before. I was like, you know what? This has become the only reason why I'm here. And it turns out that they were the very last performers. I got to see Eminem, and then everybody wanted to see Mariah Carey. I didn't care to see her, but as soon as she came out, let me tell you, man, like, I couldn't take my eyes off of her. She performed, I think it was We Belong Together. And she came out in a red dress looking like Jessica Rabbit onto, like, a platform that went into, like, the middle of the theater. It was at the Shrine, by the way.
Yeah. A lot of them were
the beautiful Shrine. And yeah, I was like, wow, I'm actually watching Mariah Carey sing right now. It's pretty fucking cool.
And then we would go to the after party.
Yeah, and then everyone left after Mariah Carey. All your friends that you got in, they all left. I think your Jessica, your daughter, was there, and everyone left. And I was like, well, no one wants to see the Foo Fighters. It was cool because during commercial break, if you've ever been to an award show taping, you sit through the commercials like everyone does at home. except you're not hearing them. You're just seeing them on the screen. And then they give a countdown, you know, like, okay, show's back on in 10, 5, whatever.
Yeah, and then people get up, like, if people get up from their seats, then we got to scramble and get people to put them back in those seats.
Right.
If it's the artist, maybe they won the award, so that whole front row is empty because everybody that was with them took off to go backstage. So then I had to run and get 5 people to fill that seat. And sometimes if you don't get enough people in time, I'd have to sit there myself.
Yeah, you got to sit there yourself, and that's it. You got to
just have to hide my credential and sit there myself.
Basically, to make it look like, you know, there's a full audience. So, anyways, the commercial was going on, and then I see Foo Fighters take the stage, and I'm just watching in there. You know, Johnny Knoxville and like the dudes from Jackass were like in front of us. So I'm just watching them. I'm just watching them like set up, and then they start like rehearsing, and they start playing "Ain't Talking About Love" by Van Halen. You know, they just go into it. And then they just start jamming. And then we all start going nuts. We're like, fuck yeah. And then they stop. And then we all start laughing. You know, they were just rehearsing. Anyways, they performed Best of You that night. And it was like amazing. It's, to this day, it's the only time I've seen Foo Fighters. So hopefully I get to see them this year.
You remember a lot. I don't remember any of that shit. Isn't that terrible?
Memory is a choice, you know.
Yes,
you choose not to remember all that stuff. Anyways, it's also a curse for me because I'm the one who always remembers everything, and everybody around me is like, "Huh, I don't remember." Anyways, screw you. Do you remember the show last night?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, and because the female director, a female one.
Women's History Month. This is the first year that 3 women were nominated in a Best Director category. And the girl who won, Chloe Zhao, for the movie Nomadland, well deserved.
And you saw that, huh?
I saw it. I saw it last week, I think. It's on Hulu. I ended up seeing it twice because I didn't catch a few things and I wanted to really see it. Great movie. It's about people who live out of their van, you know, or people who choose to live as nomads and, you know, move from state to state, city to city. They get, you know, seasonal jobs and stuff like that. Frances McDormand is in it. And you could tell they kind of shot it like guerrilla style, maybe amongst real nomads, you know, people. Do you know anybody like that? I
don't actually know somebody, but I know on, there's somebody I have on Facebook that lives in a van, and he's always, you know, does his stories, and it's so interesting watching it, because you watch it, and he's like in his van, and he goes to the beach, or he's in the mountains, or he's just traveling everywhere, and it's kind of.
They choose that life.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They choose it,
and his van is very nice because he had one van, and I think he got rid of that van, and then he got a new van, and he fixed it all up. It's really nice. It has like flowers on top and stuff. But one time, someone stole his. You know, my sister drives a van to work, and they've already stole her.
Her tags?
No, converter. What do you call it? The catalytic converter.
Catalytic converter. That's like a thing.
Yeah, and they stole his. He said he heard somebody outside, and they had actually stolen his.
Holy shit! You know, like stealing the entire catalytic converter from underneath. That's like a new thing. Beware, people. If you drive a big van or a big truck that's, you know, kind of elevated, you know, they just go underneath.
Yeah.
A few of them, boom, and that's practically your whole car.
Yeah. So anyway, that happened to him one time, and another story that he was on. He was in the mountains, and someone stole his wallet. So he had to come all the way down.
Oh, was it a Yogi Bear or something?
I don't know. So anyway, someone stole his wallet. And maybe when he went to the store, I can't remember the whole story to be exact. But I know he's missing his wallet, so he had to drive down the mountain. Well, come to find out, a day or two or later, that's when all those forest fires were up. So he would have actually been burned to death, and nobody would even know he was up there because you know.
Wow.
So it was meant for him to
lose
his wallet.
Not
he had to come all the way down. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So that movie also won Best Picture. So
did it win Best Picture?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
And like I said, you know, this is Golden Globes. You know, it's Oscar light. I'm wearing sunglasses because I wanted to do this whole Hollywood thing, but Gracie's like, that's only the Golden Globes. That's not Hollywood.
It's the Hollywood Foreign Press.
The Hollywood Foreign Press, and everyone was talking shit, and I even put up that little hashtag, Time's Up Golden Globes. 87 members of the Hollywood Foreign Press, not one African American, not one black person on there.
Is there any Latinos on there? There has to be Spanish people or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's the press, it's the journalists and the photographers who handle all of Hollywood's crap outside of the U.S. So, okay. I mean, why no black members? I don't know, but it was funny seeing, like the little jokes last night. It's good to be black. I mean, it's good to be back at the Golden Globes this year.
Oh gosh.
Yes, and then it's good to be black. I mean, it's good to be back anywhere. It was the other one. I forgot the actors' names, but if you saw it, if you saw the stage and how it was all done, I mean, it looked, everybody was, via Zoom.
Yeah.
All the nominees and stuff.
And they were in, and then one was in New York. The host one was in New York and one was in L.A.
Okay, so it was Amy Poehler and Tina Fey.
Yeah, Tina Fey was in New York.
Really? I thought they were together.
No.
Okay.
Couldn't you tell by the screen?
No.
It was different. I think the background was like a little different, and they even mentioned it that she was in New York and the other one was in.
Well, I also saw that. I mean, it was like a small studio, and it looked like a. Some parts looked like it was a bad show at an old Vegas lounge. There was like a couple of like cocktail tables with like 3 people on there.
Yeah, they had. Well, those are.
Were those seat fillers?
No, those are not seat fillers. Those are actually, oh gosh, what do you call them? I mean, like the nurses and the doctors and,
Oh, first responders?
First responders. They were in the
What do you call those?
I'm sorry, I had a blank for a moment. I was like, oh my gosh.
What do you call those people? Those important people?
The important people in COVID-19 coronavirus season.
So speaking of that, there was a cool skit with some of the actors and actual first responders, like doctors and nurses. Did you see that?
They asked them a question and they would. Oh yeah,
that was really cute. That was really funny. Good job with that. Who else won? Oh, have you seen any of these movies? I mean, Best Picture was Nomadland. I told you, go watch it. You saw Mank.
I did see Mank. I did see that one.
About the screenwriter for Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
I saw Promising Young Woman. That was awesome. You have to see that movie. The Father. I never saw that. No. And The Trial of the Chicago 7. That's on Netflix. You could watch that. So, what else? I mean, I didn't see the Billie Holiday movie, but she won. Andra Day. The late Chadwick Boseman won for that movie Miss Rainey's Black Bottom.
Have you seen that?
I haven't seen it. I heard great things about him. He was great in everything he did. I was rooting for Riz Ahmed because that movie Sound of Metal was just amazing, and he was amazing in it. Was he better than Chadwick? I mean, maybe. Did they give it to Chadwick because it's a posthumous award, whatever? Maybe, but Riz Ahmed still has my vote, and I hope he gets nominated for an Oscar. And watch Sound of Metal, a sad movie. It's about a drummer who starts losing his hearing.
Oh wow!
And he's awesome. Anyways, what else? Foreign language film. This movie that I've heard a shitload about called Minari. Which is actually a U.S. film. Stephen Yeun from The Walking Dead is in it, the guy who played Glenn,
Oh, okay.
He's in it, but it's about, I have no idea what it's about.
Okay.
But it's foreign language. It was in the foreign language category.
Oh, wow.
But it's a U.S. film, and according to the director, because it won, it's about, I guess, learning how to speak Korean.
Oh, okay.
Basically, and getting back to their roots. I have to say this. One of the movies that was nominated was La Llorona. And
It was?
Yeah. And it's on...
For the foreign film?
For foreign language film. It's called La Llorona. It's on Shudder right now.
Oh, it is? Because I've been wanting to watch it.
Shudder is it's basically the horror film. It's Netflix for horror films. Okay? It's
Is it free?
Of course it's not free. It's like $4.99 a month. Yeah, I do subscribe. It's Netflix for horror junkies like me. It's a huge catalog of horror movies, classic, even giallo stuff. And this movie, now they're making their own films, basically. Like, now Netflix is doing their own production. Now Shudder's doing their stuff, and that was one of their movies.
Okay. I have to watch it.
So, La Llorona, no, wasn't from Mexico. It was like France, Germany.
Oh, wow.
I tried to watch this movie, okay? If you're Mexican or of Mexican descent, you might know the story of La Llorona. She's a woman who drowned her kids in the lake, and she died, and now she cries. You know, if you go into the woods in Mexico and you hear a woman crying, that's La Llorona. She's about to, get your ass or something like that.
I know.
Anyways, this film has nothing to do with that.
Oh.
It's from Germany, and it's something about the war, and I completely lost interest as soon as I saw that it wasn't about
the crying lady.
But it's tied in there somehow. It was nominated for Best Foreign Language. I'm gonna give it another try. Maybe you and I should check it out.
Wait, is it subtitled?
Yes, it's subtitled, Grace. I mean,
sometimes I don't mind subtitled, but sometimes it's like I'm trying to read and I can't read.
I know. But maybe we can get like a dubbed version for you. I can't stand watching the like, how you doing? Anyways, Jane Fonda.
Yeah, she looked beautiful, didn't she?
God damn, what did she do, man? Is it that workout that she did? Is that, I mean, she looks better than me.
She looked nice. She really looked good.
She's always looked better than me, always will. But her speech was great.
Yeah.
Her speech was great. We need more speeches like that from people like her, addressing the issues that need to be addressed. Borat, the Borat movie won for comedy.
It won like 2 things. Then it won a couple of things.
I think he won, right? He won Best Actor in a Musical or Comedy. That movie.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
I guess I'm gonna have to watch it.
You have to watch it. The one that I'm really pissed off about is Best Drama TV Series. Okay, The Crown won. And The Mandalorian should have won. All right? Screw The Crown. It's all about the saber, the lightsaber.
Not about the crown.
Not the fucking crown. Listen, I've never seen The Crown. So
I haven't either. It's a season. It's a lot of
probably an amazing show. But look, I'm biased here. The Mandalorian should have won. Yeah. Gracie and I watched The Mandalorian both seasons religiously, right? Like every Monday after a podcast, we're like, tonight, new episode tonight.
I actually watched the first episode the other night with my grandson.
Right?
He wanted to watch it.
Look and Gracie's not a Star Wars nerd. We both just decided, hey, let's watch this show.
It was so good.
From the minute it started, we're like, oh my God, we're hooked. And I think we binged.
No, we never binged it.
No, we never binged, but we watched like 3.
The one that you binged because you
had
to
wait.
Right.
We had to wait.
You had to wait.
So season 1 was amazing. Season 2, which was the one nominated, was amazing. The ending was the ending of all great Star Wars ending. I cried, for fuck's sake.
And you know what? It's so funny because I told him.
No spoilers.
Oh yeah.
No spoilers.
Okay.
No spoilers, Gracie. There's still a few people out there who haven't seen it.
Okay.
But Gracie guessed, if you've already seen it, Gracie guessed the ending. She's like, is that so-and-so? And I was like, no, it's not. Shut up.
And then
be quiet. No spoilers.
I'm not, but
no spoilers. The Mandalorian should have won. Fuck The Crown.
But
I'm kidding. I bet The Crown is an amazing show.
I hate to say this, but I'm really hungry because I haven't eaten all day.
What is with all these TikTok videos that are, cooking tutorials now?
And you know what? You're Glenn the baker. I don't know why you don't do that.
I don't do cooking tutorials.
You should.
I know. I just show off. Okay, I just show off what I do.
But you know what? You should do that, especially when you're over there at work. When you're making something.
TikTok videos when I'm at work, showing people how to do stuff. I'm busy.
Exactly.
I don't have time to be showing nothing. What are you talking about? At work? Are you kidding me? No. cooking tutorials are, I mean, they seem cool, but honestly, I'm just trying to like make cool videos of what I make, including the flan that we had last
you
last
should have put
week.
that on TikTok.
Listen, I am not gonna go on TikTok. I am not gonna get a TikTok account. I'm not gonna do that. Instagram is enough. I can't stand Facebook. Leave me alone. Anyways, about the flan, I want to thank Carlos Loma again for being on our show last week. And his show started today. So go follow the Carlos Loma Chronicles and subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And thanks again. His sugar must have went up like sky high with all the sweets and stuff.
That we get him in the nuts and shit. Yeah. It's like we didn't stop eating the whole time.
So, okay. So you're saying you're hungry. You did it. What did you do? Another TikTok recipe?
I did another recipe, but I did it with the truffle oil and I did it with truffle pasta. But when I took the pasta out, it was really hard. So I put it back in again, and I had already threw the water out. So I had to reboil it again. So I don't even know if it's going to come out mushy.
Okay. So this is the same pasta that you made.
With goat cheese, though. I made it with goat cheese. And then I had a little container of the, gorgonzola cheese.
Gorgonzola. Do you mean gorgonzola?
Oh, yeah. I had some of that. And so I threw that in there, too.
Wow.
So
I saw this, after you gave it to us, or, after we had it here on the show, I saw somebody on Instagram do it.
It's crazy.
And I was like, hey, that's what Gracie did. And you basically, just like you described, you put everything in the oven first, and it basically roasted, and that's your sauce. And you just throw the pasta in and stir it. It's a good idea, honestly, for like, a quick pasta dish. And I told you the last time we ate it, we had like 10 plates.
And this was with the truffle. These are with truffle pasta and has truffle oil, and then with the goat cheese. So I don't know how it's gonna taste.
Okay, so are we gonna eat this shit or what?
Yeah, because I'm really, really hungry.
Okay, well let's go. I mean,
okay.
I'm on my 5th cup of coffee now.
Oh gosh.
And I want to talk again about my beautiful coffee mug here, and we need to shout out this company here because they.
You have 2 of those, huh?
I have 2 of these coffee cups now. I have a pink one and a white one. It's an elephant, basically.
Oh, do you think I should have put this in the microwave to heat it up? Because it might be kind of cold now.
Yeah, and it looks totally delish, Grace. I mean, let me show this to the camera. Oh my God. Yeah.
Here's the
being sarcastic, by the way.
Oh, are you? It looks like green beans. Don't this pasta looks like green beans. Don't it?
Yeah. Mm. Okay, so this is truffle pasta.
Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, but this is really good. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
I think it's really good.
Pasta's fine. It's not overcooked.
Okay, good.
And I taste a lot of feta. A lot of feta cheese.
There's no feta cheese. It's goat cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good.
Okay, yeah. I taste the tang. The tang.
My sister was saying I should make it with those cherry tomatoes, but I think cherry tomatoes are too sweet. What do you think of these tomatoes?
I like these tomatoes. This is
what?
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Yeah. Okay. It was a hit with the goat cheese. And you know what I noticed when I went to TikTok is make sure that the timing's right. A lot of people do it with goat cheese.
Delicious.
But they didn't do it with truffle oil or
here's the thing that
truffle pasta.
Okay, I gotta admit this. It's good, okay? I don't taste a lot of truffle.
I know, huh?
Yeah, the truffle pasta. This truffle pasta was black, right? It was
brown.
Like, kind of dark.
It was brown, and it's from Italy too. You don't have to put that much truffle in it, and truffles are expensive.
Right. It's got a hint of truffle. But very good. You know what I want to mention about the Golden Globes as we're eating here? Do you know who won for best score for a movie?
Soul.
Soul. And you know who did that score?
No.
Trent Reznor, baby. 9 Inch Nails. I can't believe, the dude from 9 Inch Nails, I used to listen to, many years ago, has become a movie composer. I mean, he already won an Oscar.
Wow.
For The Social Network. He did that score. And it's him and Atticus Ross and John Batiste who did the score for Soul, the great animated movie that came out
That was pretty good,
year.
huh?
It was really good, and I did like the music, so congratulations to Trent Reznor of 9 Inch Nails, baby.
Okay.
More pasta, more.
Mm-hmm. Is there,
It's delicious.
Thank you.
It could have been heated up a tad.
Yeah, well, we're just tasting it for the show, and then we can eat the rest when the show's over. We'll heat it up.
Okay, well, let's hurry up and finish this shit. I'm kidding. We got a lot to talk about, man.
What else we got to talk about now, Glenn?
Well, after we eat this, I've got some good desserts. I'm really happy that a lot of the people that I started working with in the beginning of this, so-called chef career 15 years ago, a lot of them are all doing their own thing.
Yeah, you have someone
including myself.
Don't you have your friend, one of them makes edibles?
I got a friend who makes edibles, doing his own thing. And I have a friend named Jasmine who has a company called Sugar Pop 55. All right? Go to Instagram, follow Sugar Pop _55, and we're going to put it up on our Instagram and all that stuff. And right now she's doing a box. She's calling it the Texas Relief Box. Okay? Nice. 80% of the proceeds are going towards, Texas Relief Fund. We talked about Texas last week, and we've been kind of making fun of them or whatever. I have a friend who lives near Houston. Fortunately, he wasn't really affected, but I know a bunch of other people are. And I wanted to, contribute to that, but especially contribute to her and, support her business, because that's what we're all doing right now. I mean, this is us in the age of COVID surviving, but I know that a lot of good is going to come out of it because everybody's hustling right now. Yeah. Even Gracie's hustling with pasta. Yeah. So, look, do you want to... We'll get to these desserts in a minute as I finish my last bite here.
Oh, you want to go to dessert straight from this?
Sure, why not?
Oh, okay.
Oh, why? You want to wait?
Well, on 99 cents, I have food, too.
Oh, boy. What do you got from the 99-cent store? Gracie, let's do it. 99-cent store time.
99-cent store.
Yeah.
Well, you know how I, been excuse me. How I've been looking for these. Could not find them at any market.
What are they?
And I found them at the 99-cent store.
Wait a minute. Is this the new
3D Crunch Doritos?
Oh shit! Is this the one is this the one Matthew McConaughey was trying?
These are the ones that they were talking about on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Doritos really good.
Oh shit! So you didn't tell me my bra was showing.
All right. I don't do a good Matthew McConaughey.
I guess not, but can you open those up?
Okay, so we're going to try chips now as Gracie adjusts her bra.
No, I'm getting some water.
I guess her boob was sticking out the whole time. I don't see anything. Your Golden Globe credentials are covering it anyways.
And my hair.
So anyways, yeah, these are from the Super Bowl commercial with Matthew McConaughey where he gets stuck inside the vending machine or whatever. Yeah, nice glass there. Thanks for showing that off. And it's a Doritos 3D. Well, all right. Let's let this little recording finish, and we'll take a quick break, and then we're gonna start eating these Doritos 3D Crunch. And we've got 2 flavors, baby. Yeah, we've got chili cheese nacho and crunch spicy ranch. They have to have ranch in there, right?
They always have to have ranch.
All right.
Well, if we take a break, we can probably take a hit of some marijuana.
Oh. Okay. Why do we have to take a break for that? I mean, why deny the...
No, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for
Okay, why don't you open those up? Let me open these up. Okay. Doritos 3D, everybody. What's so 3D about them?
Almost done.
Water.
Ready?
All right.
Okay. Well, they're all opened up, and I'm tasting the crunch for spicy ranch.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, look at them. They look like...
And I've got chili cheese nacho.
These are like bugles.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these are bugles.
Wait, these are fucking bugles.
Exactly.
Doritos 3D my ass.
They're bugles, guys. Miniature bugles.
Now, why do they call them 3D? Because they're puffy. Because, I mean, like you said, they're bugles.
If you buy the top, they're bugles. No, it's a bugle.
Oh man. And that's exactly what they taste like. And okay. This is spicy ranch.
Turn it so the camera can see the.
There it is. Matthew McConaughey. Doritos.
Those are really good, those ranch.
Oh, those are good.
They're good.
They're better than this chili cheese one.
You think so?
But they're basically like little puffy...
Bugles.
Bugles. They're bugles, damn it.
Yeah, nothing new, they're bugles.
I think it's been like maybe 10 years since I've had bugles.
Really? Oh well.
Anyways, that's Doritos.
And they were $2.99. They weren't 99 cents.
Okay, so I thought you got them for 99 cents.
No.
That's kind of spicy, huh? Water.
Well, this was chili cheese. They're good though, man. I really like them.
Get these away from me. They're gross.
I think they're good.
They're okay, and you know what? Why don't I look at this shit here? Calories. Well, it's probably about the same thing. Doritos 3D Crunch taking crunch to another level. How come McConaughey isn't like right here with like his shirt off or some shit?
It doesn't matter. He probably gotten paid a big bucks to do that commercial.
Oh no, of course. Yeah, fucking. Well, all right. Anyways.
So should we do you want to do collectible now?
Gracie's collectibles.
Yeah, Gracie's collectibles.
By the way, did you like your little have you played your record?
No, I haven't played my record yet.
We should play that record one of these days.
Yeah, I
on
will.
Your record player. You got a collectible, oh God.
My collectible.
Just to let everybody know, Gracie collects a lot of cool shit. You know, just random stuff. A lot of toys. I remember you used to have a lot of Disney stuff, like Mickey Mouse type stuff.
I gave that all to my daughter. Well,
You gave that all because she's a big Disney nut.
So anyway, my collectible is I have 2 guitar picks.
Yeah.
And this one is Paul McCartney.
What?
Paul McCartney. And the other one is from Santana.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, exactly. When I was at the Grammys, a girl in front of me, because I was a seat filler at that time. And because the company I worked for, they didn't do the Grammys. Another company did. And I wanted to go. So I ended up sitting on the stage. So I really didn't see much of the show. I saw more of the backstage of the show. But the girl in front of me was asking this guy, she goes, oh, can I get his guitar pick? And I said, oh, shit, that's a good idea, man. I go to these shows. Why don't I collect guitar picks? So so the guy gave it to her, and I go, oh, do you have another one? He goes, oh, no, that was like the last one. I go, oh, man. And so then he came back to me, and he went like this, and he went like this, and he went like this, and I went like this, and he handed me Paul McCartney's guitar pick. It has his name on it, and it's Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney held this in his hand.
Now let me look at this closely and take my sunglasses off.
Isn't that cool?
Well, it just has his name on it.
Exactly.
This is from his U.S. tour back in that day. I think it was called "Back in the U.S." Kind of like "Back in the USSR" song, but he called it the "Back in the U.S." tour. And cool? He actually held this shit.
Yeah.
Not with this hand. With this hand, he's left hand.
Yeah. And then I got.
Let me show this to the camera, baby.
Okay.
If we could, I probably can't see that,
but anyway,
you will see it on our Instagram.
And then I
page.
went to another show, and I asked the guy sitting next to me because I was an escort for the singer, I think, on Santana, and I said, "Oh, does his guitar picks have his name on it?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Oh, can I have one?" He goes, "Okay." So he went up there, and he was actually the guy who tuned up the piano, his roadie. So anyway, I got Santana's. I had two. I had two of them, but I gave one to my uncle, which is it.
Okay, so this is Santana's guitar pick?
Yeah, Carlos Santana.
This is what he uses?
Yeah.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
Wow. So he actually held this.
Yeah.
In this hand right here.
Yeah. So anyway, I kind of have a gift for you, Glenn.
This?
No, not
and
this. No, not this. So anyway, Glenn collects a lot of albums, and so I told him he needs to put them in something.
I'm a vinyl junkie.
So anyway, I found this box at IKEA. And I bought that for you, but I have a present inside for you.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
So check those out.
This is cool because I've got gifts for you too, Grace.
You do?
And,
I want you to take those out and show them to the camera.
I'm about to, go nuts right now. Okay?
I want you to show them to them. Well, these are original albums. And what happened...
Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm looking at looks like an original Let It Be right here. And I know it's an original because it's got the gatefold, basically, right there. I have a copy of this, but it's from, the late 70s, and it's... This is original.
Yeah.
Where'd you get this?
I can tell you after.
Okay.
I had those.
Anyways, look at that. I'm always collecting Beatles albums.
Yes.
I'm always looking for first pressings in any condition. I'll take a closer look at the markings in here because this is where you could tell where the record actually came from. But thank you.
Well, and there's more in there.
There's more records in here. The vinyl junkie is getting his fix today. I see another Beatles album. And this is, Beatles 67 through 70. The Beatles released 3 compilations. This is the last one, 67 through 70. And then they have a middle one, their middle years. I think it's 65 through 67, and then the early years. And they all have that cover on it, but in different colors. See, here's the other one with them as youngins. And this is them, in the later stage of their career. So this is a classic right here. Classic compilation with the gatefold in the middle again, with them at Abbey Road Studios with a bunch of fans. A bunch of little kids, actually. Pretty cool. I'll look at them in detail.
Yeah.
Let me get through this. Oh, wow. Looks like I got another one of these.
Oh, yeah, that one.
It's an original Meet the Beatles. Not that hard to find. Like I said, I have 2 copies. I have one that looks like shit, and then I have one that's brand spanking new that I paid.
So this is the third one?
This is the third one. I'm always looking for these.
Okay.
I'll collect as many of these as possible. And this is Meet the Beatles, their second album. Okay, their second album was called With the Beatles in England, but when it was released here in America, they called it Meet the Beatles, and they changed this to a blue tint. It's all original. Wow.
So what happened is that
the sleeve inside. Oh, it has the sleeve inside.
What happened is that my sister brought them home, and she goes, "Oh, our old roommate said, I brought these back because my brother had them, and so he took them from. I don't know how he had them, but." He took them from me here. Okay,
so I'm about to go nuts right now, okay? I'm going to try and calm down. But, holy shit.
Is that the last one?
Nope. Revolver. My favorite Beatles album. Well, it fluctuates. It goes from Revolver and then Rubber Soul and then back and forth. Original Revolver, baby. I have a copy of this, but it's a reprint. It's like a reissue, and it looks exactly like this. And they even redid the back, right there. That's the Beatles back there. They look like they're stoned as hell, right there. And I've heard that that's what they were doing, and as you can see, they're just laughing. And this is one of the coolest covers from any of their albums, even better than Sgt. Pepper. Is this great fucking artwork?
I haven't looked at all of them.
Oh my god, it's got the sleeve. And it looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's an original. I'll kiss you after the show, not on camera. Oh my god, thank you so much.
Is that the last one?
No, there's one more.
Oh, there is? Oh, shoot.
And
I didn't open the container because I was like, okay, I'm
looks
just gonna
like I got me
another one?
another copy of Abbey Road.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit. I've got a really shitty copy of this that I can't even play, but I just keep it for the cover. And then I have a reissue, 30th anniversary, no, the last anniversary that just came out. It came with a t-shirt and all that stuff. Now I got a first pressing.
Yeah. Ron.
Some writing?
Yeah.
You know what? I always find these old records and they have like some kind of writing on it.
Yeah, somebody's name.
I found a name or like a phone number or something like that. No sleeve.
No.
That's okay.
I think when
But look, it's playable.
Yeah.
It's completely playable.
So I think when I was cleaning my mom's garage, I found all these albums. And I must have pulled these out and had them in the house. And then I guess our old roommate, her brother must have taken them.
Wow.
And so she brought him back after, 8 years later?
Well, it's a good day for this Beatles junkie and vinyl junkie.
Okay, so you can put
Thank you so much.
So put that all away and don't let my brother see it.
Another vinyl music junkie.
Yeah.
That's freaking cool. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So let's we'll put it on.
It's fine over here.
Okay.
We were supposed to eat some desserts, right?
Yeah.
Once again, Texas Relief box from my friend Jasmine at Sugar Pop 55. Go and follow her on Instagram, sugarpop_55, and she's got a link on there. And the link goes to her website, and she's got a really cool website with all the items that she has. She makes pies. I worked with Jasmine over 15 years ago.
Oh, wow.
At my first job, Citrine, which was basically an apprenticeship job right out of culinary school. Let me finish. And she was also an apprentice there who had gotten hired. So she was already there. She trained me on like a few, I worked with her like a few days. And then I ended up getting hired. We both went to Patina Restaurant afterwards, and then we kind of went our separate ways. I saw her again when you and I went to go eat at Ink, Voltaggio's restaurant, which was in the same location as Citrine used to be in. And she saw me like from the kitchen, and you and I sat down at the bar waiting for our table, and we got 2 glasses of champagne.
Oh, yeah.
And the manager said, "This is from Jasmine." And we're like, "Jasmine, where is she?" And she was in the kitchen. She saw us, and she hooked us up. So anyways, it's nice to see her doing her own thing like this. Let's eat some desserts. What were you going to say?
Well, isn't the Citrine, when you worked there, wasn't he the chef there from Top Chef? A winner of Top Chef? Or he worked at Top Chef?
No.
He was on...
The chef at Citrine?
Yeah, wasn't he from Top Chef? That show?
No. That's Kevin Meehan. He came from Bastide.
Okay.
And then he went to Patina. He took us over there. He took me over there. He ended up being on the Food Network, but not Top Chef. He was on... He won like 10 G's on a crazy show where he was making chicken wings underneath some bleachers or something. Like one of those crazy challenges, and he won.
You should go on one of those shows.
Here we go again. Why don't you go on a food reality
you
show?
should go on a food reality show.
Let's try some desserts.
Let's try some desserts.
Come on.
Let's get my sugar up.
Sugar Pop 55, this Texas Relief box.
We're not eating one. I mean, there's a bunch of them. We're not going to eat all. We're just going to...
We're going to sample, and there's a bunch of stuff in here, like a basic, chocolate chip cookie. There's these popcorn cookies that she makes that she really likes. Do you want a plate or something, or a napkin, or are you just gonna rip that, or are we just gonna take a bite, or what do you want to do?
Well, here, we'll just split it.
Popcorn cookies. I've actually tried these before that she makes.
Popcorn?
Yeah. She throws like popcorn in there.
Wow.
And the cookie is like, you know, nice and buttery.
It tastes like, it doesn't taste like popcorn.
I taste popcorn.
That's pretty good.
You like it?
Uh-huh.
This is the one I really, really want to try. Okay. Right here.
What is it?
This is a guava Pop-Tart.
Oh, wow.
She makes her own Pop-Tarts.
Uh-huh.
And let me not get this messed up here.
You want a plate?
Guava cream cheese Pop-Tart. That's what we're
should I
doing
get a
now.
plate and cut it with a knife?
No, we're going to break this in half and we're going to make a mess.
It's going to goo out. And we're going to lose all the inside.
You're going to lose all your inside.
This is a really good cookie. It kind of tastes like a macaroon. Not a macaroon like those little round ones. Those coconut ones. The knives are in that drawer.
Yeah, I don't know where anything is in your studio. So go ahead and grab a piece of that guava cream cheese Pop-Tart.
I think we have to cut it with a knife.
No.
You gotta do. You're gonna lose all the inside.
Not gonna lose any insides.
See how he did it?
That looks fantastic.
Really good. It's kind of a combination of Porto's, because you know Porto's is the cream cheese one, and they do a guava.
Yeah, I think that's what she was kind of going for. Maybe I'm not. I don't want to.
Yeah, it's good.
Or maybe she wasn't, but I like it way better than that Porter's crap.
Yeah. So we're trying this one. We don't have to eat all of them. Then we can just.
The other one is a chocolate chip.
No, I don't want to.
It's her chocolate chip. This is the one that I really want to try. It's a matcha blondie. Now, if you know what a blondie bar is, it's, you know, the opposite of a brownie.
Uh-huh.
But she's doing it with matcha tea.
Oh, I love matcha.
Well, here we go. Look at that sucker. Look at that. And, you know, she puts these up on her Instagram account, and it looks amazing. And
I'm
it's
just
like,
going to bite this one.
bite it. How's that? Look at the way, look how that looks. That's skill right there. So yeah, Jasmine worked at Inc. She worked at Redbird too. She was a pastry chef at Redbird for a long time.
Too chocolatey for me.
Oh, I'm gonna love this.
I know, 'cause I'm not big on brownies. It's good though.
Mmm. Oh, that's good. How do you not like that?
I don't. I like it, but it's too chocolatey.
Mmm.
You like chocolate.
The texture is amazing. Yeah, it's got that brownie.
Yeah, it's like
brownie texture, but it's green.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like you can taste the matcha, the green tea matcha. That is excellent. And we got two more.
Two more.
She calls this a quarantine bar. And it looks like kind of a, let's see.
This one really looks good.
Quarantine bar. Pretzels, potato chips, pecans, toffee bits, Rice Krispies, graham cracker crust.
This one you have to bite. I can't.
Do it.
You have to have a knife.
Bite it. Sounds kind of healthy too, doesn't it? Quarantine bar. Take a bite of this here.
Oh, good.
That's cool. It's like her version of like a granola bar or something. And she's using, like I said, pretzels, potato chips, pecans, toffee bits, Rice Krispie cereal, and graham crackers on a graham cracker crust. Great job, Jasmine.
That was really good.
That was really good.
Chocolate's good. I think that's my favorite.
Okay, so the next one, the last one, is a Lamington, it's a Lamington. It's an Australian dessert. I'm not too familiar with Lamingtons. Sponge cake, strawberry jam, a chocolate ganache, and toasted coconut. Okay? Look at this sucker.
Oh, shit.
Is that beautiful or what?
You really gonna bite that?
Look at that. That's fucking gorgeous. Okay, let's just.
You have to bite it.
I'm gonna take a bite of that.
You have to.
Mmm.
Well.
So 2 of these pastries reminded me of something Latin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
And see if that reminds you of like a...
Oh, it looks like my favorite is like they're with the red and then has the coconut sprinkled outside.
Eat it.
Those used to be my favorite ones when I was a kid.
That's basically what it is, except it's kind of chocolatified.
Mm-hmm. It's so good, but I don't like chocolate.
Oh, how can you not like chocolate? That's like not liking sex. I mean, give me a break. So yeah, Lamington, sponge cake, strawberry jam, chocolate ganache, and toasted coconut.
Very good.
Go to sugarpop_55 on Instagram and get you one of these boxes. She also does a mango tres leches cake that every time she puts it up, she sells out of it. And sounds a little too sweet for me, you know, it's tres leches and mango.
Yeah.
But she gave me a slice. Do you want to try it? She gave me a free slice of it. Let's just try it out real quick.
Bring a fork. We're not going to cut that with our hand.
Woo! I don't even know where I put it.
You didn't bring? Did you bring it in?
Yeah, I think I did.
Oh man, guys, these are really good sweets. Oh yeah, I did see that with your name on it.
All right, so there's that mango.
You didn't bring me a spoon?
Mango tres leches
You didn't bring me a spoon?
That is for you. You're gonna try it.
Oh, you're not gonna try it?
You're-
Oh,
The real verdict here from Gracie.
it looks really good.
It looks amazing, actually. Mango tres leches. All right, I just took a bite.
Very good.
Very good.
Say that.
Awesome. So that was dessert.
Is that how you?
So I didn't bake anything. I wanted to promote Sugar Pop 55. Go check them out. Go check out my friend Jasmine's page and support.
Support. It's very good.
She'll deliver, or you know, you can go pick them up.
It's really good, guys.
I'm enjoying some coffee from Pete.
And I'm enjoying water from Gracie's
Faucet.
water filter.
Okay, so I got presents for you now.
Oh, you
okay?
do? Okay.
I
got
mentioned
presents.
I mentioned my mug here. I got another pipe mug. It's an elephant mug with you know, a little pipe on the front.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's from a company called Stigma and Style.
Did they support? Did they heard you say on the show?
They
I thought
they liked one of our posts where I, you know, tagged them.
Oh, really? And they sent you something?
And no, I bought some stuff.
I thought you said they sent
I bought some stuff. I like the name, Stigma and
Okay.
Style. You know, you and I talk about like stigma and, you know, smoking pot, and, you know, it's okay for parents to, you know, drink in front of their kids and do stuff like that. But, you know, when you smoke or do something like that, you know, you're the drag of society, basically. I would never smoke in front of a kid. You know, I would never smoke in front of, like, you know, like your grandson or anything like that. But the fact that you can do that with alcohol. Anyways, I'm Stigma and Style. We're breaking the stigma here. They're breaking the stigma. I got me a new mug, and I got you a ring, Gracie. This is a friendship ring, okay?
Oh, wow, that's cool.
So go ahead and put that on.
Wait, how do you?
Put it on.
Okay, I have it on.
So it's a tight fit.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so what it is basically it holds your joint right there.
Oh, shit.
So basically, you know, you don't have to hold your joint with your fingers or your hand. You could just have it right there, and you know, you just hold it up like that.
Oh, does it open up?
And it opens up supposedly. Why don't we put a joint on there?
I think it slides down. Does it slide down? How do you put a joint? Because usually joints have filters now. Oh wow.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Show that to the camera.
How does this look, darling?
You look glamorous, darling.
Oh, this is a Hollywood show.
Yeah.
Hollywood is.
Did they have that shit at the Golden Globes last night? I don't think so.
This is crazy.
Isn't it cool?
The shit you find.
You know, you don't have to hold it. You know, it holds it for
I
you.
poked my eye out.
I already packed a bowl here on my my coffee mug. I love these coffee mugs.
These are stinking crazy.
So now you've got a holder there, and here you go. Enjoy. Whoa, wow, you look fucking cool. And I will take a rip here.
I guess this is time we end our show.
Whoa, that is delicious.
And,
Delicious.
and
Let me
this
take
is
a
really
drink
cool.
of my coffee. By the way, we're enjoying Paradise Haze from Los Angeles Kush, from LA Kush Company. I got Gracie a t-shirt from LA Kush, and she looks at it and she's like, that's nice. What's La Kush? It's not La Kush. It's Los Angeles Kush. They're a great company, and this strain here is called Paradise Haze. And we're about to go to paradise right now, baby.
I feel so fancy with this, like, on my ring. Well, I think that's the end of our show. What do you think, darling?
I think so, darling. I think that's the end of our show.
Yes. Watch us on YouTube.
Watch us on YouTube. Shit. Good shit. Follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
Thank you to my friend Jasmine.
Thank you, Jasmine. Those are really good.
Thank you, Gracie, for my vinyl gifts. I'm about to go masturbate.
Gosh.
Because I can't believe what I got today.
And now you can put all your other vinyls in there.
I can put all my vinyls in that box as opposed to like all over the floor and
Yes.
cabinets and things like that.
And thank you for my cool ring, Glenn.
I think that's your new thing right there.
Yes.
You're gonna smoke with that. Don't let it go out.
It already went out.
Oh man, here, let me light you back up.
Well,
let me take one more. And is any shout outs, Grace?
shout outs? No shout outs here. Until next week.
Until next week, we'll have a special guest. Yeah, baby. Ooh, yeah.
And
maybe some more of this. Some more snacks. Everybody, have a great week. Thank you for listening to Going Nuts. Thank you for going nuts with us.
that's right.
I'm Glenn the Baker.
And I'm Gracie, the female comedian.
Have a great week.
Salt and peanuts. Salt and peanuts. Salt and peanuts.
Yeah. Yeah.